Hi everybody, Christine here from Sisters of Solace, and today I want to talk to you about knowing your divine guidance. And during this episode, I'm not just going to tell you about what and how to get your divine guidance, but we're going to do a little meditation to connect with some beautiful being on the other side. So first things first, divine communication. It comes in many different ways. Clairvoyance is one. That's when you get mental pictures and visions, and it comes through the third eye. The next is clairaudience, which is that inner voice, hearing, and it's also the right and left ear chakras. And yes, we do have ear chakras. They're like little satellite dishes behind your ears. Next is clairsentience, and that's feelings and hunches. And like you've had this gut feeling going on, the one we tend to ignore. That comes from your heart chakra and your crown. And then you have claircognizance, which is having that sudden idea, that hunch, that aha moment. And that comes from your crown chakra. So focus on the two clairs that you're more natural at. The other two will develop as you practice. And how we know that is basically, are you a very visual person? If you are, then more than likely you're clairvoyant. If you're a person who's very intently listening to things when you're being spoken to or shown something, and somebody's trying to explain, you could be very well clairaudient. And then of course, again, if you're a person that's very good at, trusting your gut instincts and your feelings, clairsentience and claircognizance is having those sudden ideas, and you may be a very creative person where just things come to you so naturally, and that would make you claircognizance. So where does your intuition come from? First and foremost, God and the universe. It comes from your spirit guides, your higher self, your angels, your loved ones, and many more beautiful divine beings of light that are there to help us when we are in need. So then people are like, well, how do I connect with the divine, with my loved ones? First and foremost, have a sacred space. A place where you can just go and meditate, journal, do whatever you want to do spiritually. To have that space where you can just go and be. So pick a place in your house, a room, a closet, a corner of a room, whatever it is, but this would be your space. This is where you're going to create that energy that you need to create a beautiful, beautiful sacred space for yourself. So once there, this is what we need to work on. First things first, getting into a comfortable position. You have to be comfortable. You can't just sit around on, a hard chair trying to sit straight and trying to hold yourself up and trying to concentrate. Be comfortable, because otherwise your mind is only going to be on how much you're not comfortable. So find a nice chair to sit in, or lay on the couch, lay on your bed, or if it's a beautiful day, by all means lay on a nice lounge chair outside. Then we're going to take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And how we do this is nice deep breath in through the nose, hold it for a couple of seconds, and then out through the mouth. This way helps you to decompress much faster than just deep breathing through the nose. So taking deep breath in, hold it for a couple seconds, out through the mouth. Then you're going to bring your focus onto your chest. And there you're going to have a feeling of warmth or expansiveness. Now mentally become aware of the divine around you and allow yourself to breathe one with them. Now, if you're new to meditation, don't get upset if you can't sense or feel or see or hear anybody with you. You just have to know they're with you. And as you practice, it will become stronger. And you'll figure out which is your best clair that you're going to connect with. So now connect with that divine being, which, like I said, can be an angel, it can be a guide, a loved one. Wait and see who shows up. And then ask questions. If you don't recognize or the energy doesn't seem familiar to you, then who are you? What is your name? What is your purpose with me? And then as you get connected, you can start asking questions of something you may want answered about life. Am I on the right path? What is my next step? Should I stay with that job? What about this with my relationship? What about this and that, and whatever you want to ask. And then just notice how the answers come to you. Do you see it in your mind's eye? Do you hear it? Do you have that conversation going on in your head? Do you feel it? Do you sense it? Or do you just know what's going on and what's being said? And just as a little point here, hearing spirit is that little voice in your head when you're talking to yourself. Because if you pay attention to what you're talking to yourself about, you're usually answering your own questions or getting those answers to what you're trying to figure out or do or whatever it may be. So make the intention to connect with the divine, strong as your desire creates the manifesting of it. The stronger you intend, the better it's going to be. So let's meditate. If you need to find a comfortable space, feel free to pause the video, get yourself comfortable, and when ready, play the video back again. So, you're comfortable, you're in your space. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, hold, and exhale through the mouth. Another deep breath in, hold, and exhale through the mouth. And go ahead and do one more. And hold. Excellent. And just feel how your body has just drooped down a little bit just by letting go, by breathing and allowing yourself to just be. So now just take a moment and feel your feet and envision vines coming out of the soles of your feet, going into the ground like roots of a tree. And those roots are grabbing into the earth, grounding you solid. Now, envisioning coming from above, a beautiful, beautiful white light coming down, shining over you, creating this beautiful bubble around you so that you're protected. And just hold that intention for a moment and feel the energy of that bubble of light. Feel the energy in your feet as you're grounded into Mother Earth. And just breathe with it. Good. So you are grounded and protected. So now I want you to envision yourself in a beautiful garden. And today this garden is going to be your sacred space in your mind. Now, see everything you can in detail. Trees, flowers, birds, little animals, shrubs, maybe even a little pond. Now, in the center of this beautiful garden, I want you to envision 2 chairs. And I want you to go ahead and sit in one of those chairs. And as you look at the empty chair next to you or in front of you, wherever it is, begin to place your intentions out there for a beautiful divine being of light to join you. And pay attention to who shows up. And again, that divine being can be an angel, it can be a guide, it can be one of your loved ones. And don't try too hard, relax, continue to breathe, continue to let go, and just see who sits in that chair. Who does it feel like? Ask them what their name is if you're not sure of who it is. If their energy feels male or female, and then what their purpose is for you today. What message can they bring to you today? Also take a moment and ask a question other than what you need to know today. Ask them a question that relates to your life. It could be about a job, your relationship, your purpose. Now I'm going to give you another moment to just ask anything else you'd like to ask. And if for any reason you're not connecting or you don't think you're connecting, just allow yourself to just be with the intention that something does come through for you. Whether it be a feeling, a knowing, or even words or ideas that pop into your head. Now I want you to take a moment and I want you to think who came to sit with you today. Thank them for their company, for sharing information, for giving you messages, or for clarifying a question that you had. And now they get up, they give you a hug. They assure you that at any time you want to connect with them, they will be there. Just come to the garden, see the 2 chairs, and they will come and sit with you. So now I want you to start bringing your awareness back into the space that you're in, whether you're in your chair, on the couch, in your bed, wherever it is. And I want you to begin to take a nice deep breath in, let it go, and then you can open your eyes slowly, take your time, and then bringing your awareness all the way back into this present moment. Take some time to journal anything you picked up on throughout the meditation. Whether it was color, it was feelings, visions, whatever it may be. And again, I just want to say thank you for your love and support. And until next time, I send you my love and blessings.